Welcome, guys. Here we are live here for this severe weather outbreak here that we are going to be having here today. Storm here. So, welcome here. We're going to have a. Oop, why is my tornado warning? There is no tornado warning, so sorry about that. Right now, we are going to put that to there. If it pops up, we will put that up there for you guys. But there is no tornado warning at the moment right now here for you guys here. But let's get to this going here for you guys here. You see, we have some storms starting to pop up here right now. We are currently high risk, which means it's the highest. Right now, there's not much to start right now, but it's also 3.5. Their storms are starting to kind of fire up for you here today. So, yeah, make sure you guys are out here dropping a subscription, we are having storms for you guys here. So, keep it out for you guys. And if you guys drop it, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe here for you guys here. I'm gonna be trying to keep these for you here. So make sure you guys are dropping it here. A like and subscription for this channel here with me. Get this going here and let me get some stuff ready for the stream and then we will get going here for the coverage. Give me a moment. Get some stuff added for this. But yeah, we are doing coverage for you guys. Make sure you guys are dropping a like and subscribe here as we are getting going here for this currently. Here you see currently we are actually having actually we are in live severe weather here for you guys here to start here. Okay, we're gonna start out with severe weather updates here. We have a severe thunderstorm right here. So these were the chase are here in western Oklahoma here. See, let's get the expired in 28 minutes. It probably won't continue, but there is a severe weather for about 5 miles west of Harmon. Moving northeast at 45 miles an hour, so it's moving pretty fast right now. It has half dollar size hail and 6-mile-an-hour winds right now. So they are starting to develop here. So you see, we're in the kind of the middle of it. This is where the storm is starting to fire up here. You see in the last hour or so, boom, they're just starting to really fire up here. Now, two, this is another one I might watch here. Over here, we might watch this a little bit too. But for now, I might be on the edge of watching like these specifically. Maybe hear some of these starting to start firing up for you here. So yeah, this is the stuff we want to be watching here. And you see storm chasers starting to watch these. There's a couple more up here in in western central Kansas here. So a couple severe thunderstorms. You see they're starting to fire up in this here. But this is where I would say probably most of the areas, but obviously you got to keep an eye on these because they are in the enhanced risk. So storms can fire up in this area just as much as down here where the high risk is. So we'll keep an eye on it for you guys, and we'll make sure we drop it there for you guys. If you see it, we will keep updates on these weather alerts here for you guys. See, right now we have just severe thunderstorm warnings right now, but there is no tornado warnings at the moment here. Now that can change here in a matter like that, so I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on it here for you on those storms because they can fire up pretty fast here. So yeah, if you guys have not yet, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, and I do want to start doing some. So here I'm located here in the DFW area. So I do keep updates all around the country and severe weather here on Storm Central here. Make sure you guys are dropping a like and subscribe here on Storm Central here, as I'm trying to do these more for you guys here. Severe thunderstorm warning here for you. Currently, we have a severe thunderstorm warning at the moment here. Here, so make sure you are getting this here. Oops, sorry. And then now I'm adding this. Sorry. Oh, I want to move my stream. I'll move this over here. Yeah, that's better. Sorry. We do have our severe thunderstorm warning currently here on this series. This real quick. On this high risk here. And people are wondering where these are. I'm talking about high risk right here with this purple. It's high risks right here. This red is a moderate risk, which just means there's a lot of storms, especially right in here as you see a lot of them, obviously. Very honestly, from Lincoln, Nebraska, all the way down to the Red River, you could be watching for storms here. I don't know how much, I think a lot of southern Oklahoma, but we still got to keep an eye on it here. But any of this area, it's kind of a large area that can happen as severe weather, so always on the radar here. I mean, there's a cap going on here in North Texas, but always keep an eye on it because matter of it cap in, bam, these storms fire up, and there's not much time to really prepare. You gotta prepare now for these storms because these storms are firing, especially out here in western Oklahoma, western Kansas. So really keep your eyes alert today. Like if any severe weather, you keep an eye on severe weather. Like maybe you're like, no, today's be paying attention because there's a high risk right now in central Oklahoma, southern central Kansas here for you guys. So make sure you guys are definitely keeping an eye out because if you're not, you're risking your lives potentially. You're risking it. Make sure you have your closets. If you have any closets, anything, make sure to clean out here because there is a chance you might need to go in there today. So anything now, this is a time. If you're in central Kansas and this high risk, start cleaning your closets. Start making stuff ready. If you need beds, helmets, pillows, whatever in there, have that handy that you can grab it in there if you need to here to protect it if these storms develop into some very, very, very serious storms here. Right now, it's not too bad, but they're starting to fire up. So all it takes is one of these, boom, and there you go. So anybody in these, especially moderate and high, but anybody in any of this or any central plains need to keep an eye out today for these storms because it can pop up fast. So keep that going. Let's see here. Yes, make sure you guys are keeping an eye on the storm. Like it's all the way. Keep definitely keep your eyes out for the storms here. Gotta keep it out. Make sure you guys are keeping an eye on this, right? Yeah, we are definitely want to keep an eye on the storms here. Yeah, make sure you guys are keeping an eye on this here on Storm Central here. We're trying to we have some high storms starting to develop, especially out here. If we want to go to one of the storm chasers real quick, this is Connor Craft here. For you guys wondering, here's Connor Craft's video. Here.
That's getting more and more organized there. Also a little bit of scud
This is a
trying to
storm right
form on
now,
this
you
side of
see.
the updraft base now.
There's storms starting to
That whole area is kind of an area to...
Here's Storm Chaser Corey Girl. See the storms starting. An eye on these storms here, as I said. This can fire up real quick here. So make sure you guys are you guys are Make sure you guys are dropping a like, subscription here. Make sure you guys are checking this out here. Storm Central though is live here for you guys, so make sure you guys are out here. Currently here, if you haven't yet, drop a like, subscribe here, and we are going to continue have this going for you guys here. As you can see, these are currently forming here out to the west again here. Hovercroft out here, and you have this. Come back up here. As you see, there are currently right now 16 severe thunderstorm warnings issued at the moment here for you guys. So make sure you guys are taking the precautions you need. Get to places, get there. Storm shelters, get anything you need prepared here as they're coming. It's gonna get more and more popular. 17 severe storms here now. We're starting to fire up, so keep an eye out here for these. You see right now, they are starting to fire up here, so make sure you guys are keeping track of this here. Severe thunderstorm warning here for you. Make sure you are keeping track of that. Subscription here. We have these live for you guys currently here, so make sure you guys put that like, subscribe here. Here we are currently Storm Central here. Make sure you guys are out here and track of it here. And if you haven't dropped a like, make sure you're sharing it right now. We have severe storms coming through this area right now. Just keep an eye on the storms here. Well, we have a tornado warning. Tornado warning been issued. Where is this tornado? In Kansas here. Tornado warning here has been issued. Let me update that for you guys. We have a tornado warning now issued for this area. It was changed out. Tornado warning. We don't want that one. We have tornado warning right now. Out here. Currently issued here. Out here. Just you updates here for that. Tornado warning. Here. Currently have a tornado warning here in Kansas here. As we have it here, it's gonna go in storm here. Let's see if it. No, it's just radar indicated right now. But there is a severe thunderstorm warning here, issued by the National Weather Service in Dodge, Kansas here, Dodge City, Kansas here. It says severe thunderstorm. Thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was near Zook, moving northeast at 35 miles an hour. Tornado 2-inch diameter. So large hail. Definitely diminishing the winds here. And let's see if we can look at to this here. And the storm is a very dangerous storm out here in Kansas here. Make sure you guys are take your precautions here. For that, we have some. Is it just the only tornado warning? Yeah, right now we have 17 severe thunderstorm warnings here. So make sure you guys are keeping plans to this because this storm is a tornado potential now, and this is just the first of the day. So I expect a lot today. So we will keep this going for you guys here for the storm here. Oh. The storm out to the lawn. So here, this right here would be the rotation, probably right in here. This green. I don't know why that's so. We have rotation right in here. The greens and the reds. Right now, it's gonna probably be around here. Green and red here. Which should go back to the. It makes sense. It's gonna be right around in here. Probably with rotation starting to develop up here. So keep an eye out on this storm here. Move in here. Oh, there is a. Looks like there might be a hook echo forming on this storm right here. All right. Rotation definitely in this storm here as it's moving. Rotation in this storm here. So keep an eye on the storm here. 2-inch hail too. It's large hail with severe thunderstorm with a tornado warning on this storm here. Keep an eye on the storm. Like this is gosh, this your radium Seward to learned Kansas radium word. Any of these here, maybe even Hudson. Keep an eye as you guys are gonna be in the line of these storms here coming in here. Pawnee Rock, keep an eye on these storms like this. The tornado warning. No, but there is a tornado warning on the storm here. Make sure you guys are keeping an eye on the storm here. We have a tornado warning here again. Here in Kansas, make sure you're like keeping your eyes on the storm here. Tornado warning. Like this is here. This is why I'm here is to make sure you guys are learning about this. If you're in again radium, luckily it looks like it might be more in the middle there, but right now it's just kind of good. It might be in the middle more. There's not a lot of small towns, but if you're in radium, Seward, Pawnee Rock, Larned, any of these, take shelter now. They're here. I don't think there is necessarily a tornado on the ground or anything at the moment because it looks like it's just radar indicated. But make sure if you're at this moment that you're taking precautions on this. This is why I'm here so that you guys be informed. Hey, there is a tornado warning, tornado on the ground, severe thunderstorm warnings here. And keep an eye on it right now. It's the only tornado warning right now, so we will keep an eye on this storm. If we see any more, we will be going through tornado warnings here, specifically here in this high risk weather day. Here it's this isn't even in the high risk though. It looks like right now most of it that so anybody can get. As you see, this is not even in the high risk, or even in the moderate, or it's in the slight risk right now. So if you're in any severe weather thing, keep your eyes on it because the high risk right now is not even there. Really, yeah, there's a couple stars, but this is where it's in the slight risk off the, just off the. This is in the enhanced risk. Sorry, yeah, it's in the enhanced risk, just outside the moderate. But again, if you're in Seward, Radium, Pawnee Rock, Larned, keep an eye on the storm. Like this thing is a tornado. Rotation here, 2-inch hail. Even if it isn't producing a tornado, there's 2-inch hail, which is like base 2-inch hail is like large hail, like huge hail that's going to be causing a lot. That can cause damage. So that's why even this size hail can cause window damage and tons of damage can be caused just from the hail. So make sure you guys are going to your interior room, lowest level of your home, and always as I tell people, and tornado, always wear your shoes. Like that's a big thing because if something happens, like the worst case scenario happens. We don't ever wish cure anything to happen like the bad, but if it does happen, you need to be prepared. You need to know, hey, I need to be able to have shoes on. I need to be able to have it, because if you have your shoes on, what if something happens to it? What if the damage on the storm just completely, yes, like falls and stuff? You want to be prepared for the storm because of that. So right now, keeping an eye on it, see if we can go back to any of these. This is, but I think the rotation is gonna be somewhere around here. Let's go some relative velocity. It's gonna be somewhere in here. Will be greens and the reds and stuff. Currently, let's see. I don't think there's anything on the CC right now. Watch, yeah. Anything maybe there, but definitely keep an eye on the storm here. It's has a tornado warning on the storm right now. It's the only tornado warning currently out right now. I'd expect to really start ramping here any moment here with tornado warnings here. But this is just something to keep an eye on, because tornadoes can really change this here. Even if it isn't a tornado warning, like listening on the ground, make sure you guys are keeping an eye on the storm here, because yes, this thing happens here. These are the things you need to just keep an eye on, because these things can change real quick here. Yeah. But tornado warnings on the ground. Remember, oh, not there's no tornado on the ground, but there's a tornado warning. Sorry about that. There is that. There is a tornado warning here in Kansas here. See the counties for you guys. It's for southern Barton County. So remember, if you're in Barton County, be precautious on this storm, because these things can and will produce tornadoes here today. This environment is just incredibly strong for tornadoes today here. And there's a chance there could be some big, strong tornadoes today here through this outbreak here. So keep an eye. It's only 4 o'clock. We can develop a lot here. Looks like there might be some. You see the rotation developing more. Right in here with the rotation. I think there's reds and greens. I think there might be some rotation developing. And more, it might be a hook echo developing. But so the storm is moving. It's moving pretty fast. These storms have not been moving pretty fast last couple of days, so this is kind of good news, but same time it can be bad, because it means sewer radio. Make sure you guys are not in your storm safe room, but be in there. And even Great Blend, Ellenwood, Kids, Pawnee Rock, Larned, make sure you guys are in your safe rooms. Like, should be there now. Even Hudson, I keep an eye just in case, because these things can turn, rotate. But specifically Seward Radio and Pawnee Rock, you guys are in the immediate impact. Great Blend, Albert, Ellenwood, Hoytington, start preparing for these storms here. It's moving kind of towards your guys' way a little bit. Here we get so many. We have 20 severe thunderstorm warnings currently. Only one tornado warning still, but 20 severe thunderstorm warnings just currently popped up right now. So make sure you guys are dropping a like, following this, because I'm trying to get you guys updates on these storms here. But there's this tornado warning right now in Kansas. Make sure you guys are going to safe room again. Safe room, safe room, safe room. Like, there shouldn't be any place you should be thinking about, oh, I'm just gonna go out here and do this, or no. No, get there your safe room. Make sure you wear shoes. Get some blankets, pillows, any of that. And go to your safe, because you got to be able to protect yourself. And for tornado prep, if it happens, you have to be prepared, and you have to be prepared after if there's tornado damage. I always tell people, prepare now, be prepared when it's happening, and also prepare yourself now to get everything into the room, prepare yourself for the tornado, prepare yourself for even after the tornado. Because if something happens to your house, you need to be able to wear shoes. That's why I tell people shoes, tennis shoes, all that is important. Because if something happens in these storms, you got to be able to walk through debris or damage or whatever. Still only one tornado, which is good to see, but again, I haven't seen anything update on this, but this also has 2-inch hail on this here. Already, that's what's crazy about this. There's just this storm here getting kicked. Late Blend already is under a severe thunderstorm warning. There's already a severe thunderstorm warning all through here, and a tornado warning, all running from Horsington all the way down to almost just north of Garfield and Belpre, or whatever that name is. But like right in here, there's just a ton. Like right in here, just a big area. Sorry, that was a really bad drawing, but I'm not an artist, so you know. Okay, it's written this from, but there is now here. This one has for 2-inch hail, tornado possible, severe thunderstorm warning with tornado possible, and 70-mile-an-hour winds. So the winds have 70-mile-an-hour winds on this storm here, with so strong winds, large hail coming down here. Right, this has 1.75, 2-inch. Like they're like at least golf ball size, tennis ball size hail. Like some pretty large hail. Golf ball size, tennis ball size, like pretty large hail falling down here, and lots of damaging winds, and potentially a tornado here. So you guys need to be inside, go in your safe rooms. Like this is just, even if you don't get a tornado, this hail is so large it can break windows. So you need to make sure you are inside your safe room during these storms, because these storms away from windows, lowest level of your home, because these storms are starting to really get strong here for that. Here, making sure. I'm gonna go back here. I don't think there's any more tornadoes warnings right now at the moment yet. So we'll go back to this right now. There's tornado warning here in Kansas right now. If you're in Radium, Missouri, you guys need to be in your safe room right now. Like, the storm is getting close here for you guys right now. I've seen 7 frames. I'm gonna do 7 frames. Just see thing. Like, the storm is getting close to you now. If you're in Radium, Sewer here, it's moving this way. And you can get some. It's moving at 45, right? At 35 miles an hour. Okay. Give you kinds of where the storm is. Kind of give you guys a time frame for you guys. So if you're in Radiant, 14 minutes. Great Blend is 34 minutes. Right. There's apparently a small town right in 8. So you guys need to be in your safe room because of these storms. We're gonna continue to get longer, stronger. Make sure you guys are getting to your safe room right now. Here, if you haven't dropped a subscribe, make sure you subscribe to this channel here, as I'm trying to give you guys an update, sharing it, liking it here. I'm trying to get this channel kind of for you guys to get here. Because I maybe do some storm chases here for you guys here. I'm located here in the DFW area here for you guys. So I'm gonna be trying to do a lot of this. But when they're not really in the DFW area at the moment, I'm gonna be trying to get live coverage for you guys here. Looking at radars, looking at things for you guys throughout these storms here. And today's a very, 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 very big day for that because of storms like that. So make sure you guys are dropping a like here and subscribe. Nope, this is just a tornado warning here. Large hail in the storm now, like large. It's 2-inch hail, 70-mile-an-hour winds. Like this is just a large storm. This said That's probably, but looks like more 70-mile-an-hour winds here. Also with the storm, if there's not, there's still some strong winds here for the storm. This is currently, if you want to scan this out a little bit to show you guys, this is kind of a central, western, almost central, almost middle Kansas here. Where these storms are starting to get in. They're kind of western central Kansas here. So kind of need to get there here for you guys. So make sure you guys are precautions here. Any of these storms here. I know this one's the one with the tornado. Any of these storms along all the way down through Oklahoma could get severe. I expect tornado warnings here start popping up relatively soon for you guys. So make sure you guys are keeping that there for that reason. I'd expect them to really start to pick up here any moment here. I expect more tornado warnings and storms and stuff. So but keep an eye here on that. We still have one tornado warning here, large hail currently right now. So make sure you guys are dropping the like and subscribing here for this hail. Right now, we are currently checking these storms for you guys here at the moment. Sorry. This, I feel like any moment now, I'm keeping an eye on everything right now. Keep an eye if you're in these. It looks like it's mostly going around. Radium is through. Radium keep. The storm is right on it right now. Which is good. That's a good thing here. It's going through there mostly. Radium is through. Still keep your eyes on this, but Great Blend, you're in the middle of the storm right now. And this thing is kind of going towards your way at the moment. So, Great Blend, you need to bend. Great Bend, you need to be getting into your shelter here. As these things are moving your way. See how long it is to Great Bend. That's about 20 minutes away. Great Bend needs to get into some type of storm here. If we'll see if they update a tornado warning or if this thing's going to expire. But there is a large hail going towards you here. During Great Bend here, really be watching these storms. You're in the middle of severe thunderstorms with large hail already, and you're about to be just getting hit with some decent storms here in Great Bend. Here, just like this tornado warning is going towards you right now, so Great Bend needs to be really on the alert for this right now. Here for the storm, because Great Bend is you're in this storm area. But yeah, make sure you guys are keeping. There is a tornado warning here on the scene for you at the moment here. There is a tornado here on the ground for you guys. Make sure you guys are keeping track right now. I'm just checking it for you guys. Yeah. I'm gonna keep. So there's still haven't been a tornado warning on it yet, but an eye on it here. I'm trying to keep track of that right now for you guys. Right, but yeah. Lots of wind, temp managing hail coming from this thing. Seems large hail right now in Kansas here. Keeping an eye on these storms for you guys. Make sure you guys are in here dropping a like, subscribing to this channel here. As we're keeping an eye on these storms right now. I'm looking at these right now. Seeing anything else right now? Let's go back to that. We'll be back to that in a second. Right now it looks. Right now these storms are there for these storm chasers. We're gonna keep an eye on it right now, but they're still moving right now. This is the only thing I'm still kind of concerned right now is these storms. There we go. There we go. I'm like, why was all weird? That was looking weird. There we go. There's this makes more sense. I'm like, why is green? This is where the rotation would be, right in here. The greens and the red right now. Be where the rotation would be right in here. So there's a tornado for the storm here. There's right now. There's no tornado warning other than this currently at the moment here. So make sure you guys are here for you guys. Make sure you guys are dropping a like on these storms and everything. And like in the stream here on Storm Central here. I'm trying to give you guys updates on these storms here. What's happening? Back to the radar here. But yeah. We're gonna go over right now and watch these storms here. More alerts. Still only one tornado warning right now. I'm still waiting to see if the tornado warning will get updated, extended right now. But Great Bend needs to really keep an eye on the storm here. Gray here's where the rotation would be. The green and the reds are together. Right now, this thing looks like if it were to produce a tornado, it'd be rain ramp because this thing has a lot of wind, lots of things. It could be potentially rain because there's a right in here. It's moving towards Great Bend. Great Bend, you need to be. They cancel it, yes. Looks like the rotation has enough now that there's no more severe tornado warning for you guys here at the moment. But there is. Keep an eye on that storm right now, but it's back to severe thunderstorm warning. So we're back to severe thunderstorm warning here for these storms And we get the tornado warning for now. But we're back to just a severe thunderstorm warning for these storms, so. We're back to severe storms here. We're gonna go back down. We'll keep an eye on these storms here. Great bend and stuff. Still need to keep an eye on these strong winds here. But we'll go back down now towards. If there's a tornado warning pops back up, we will go back to it, but they have canceled that tornado warning, which is a good thing. If one pops up, we will go straight to the tornado. Oops, sorry. You hear when it does that here? I'll get that back for you guys. Do this for you guys here. As these storms are starting to pop up. Back down. There's no tornado warning at the moment, so that's a good thing here. But there are storms here. If we get a tornado warning, we'll make sure to post it back up here for you guys. But there was a tornado warning. Spirit in the storm right now. For you guys, make sure you guys are dropping a like and subscribe here for the storm. Here, I'm gonna be trying to keep it here on Storm Central, giving you guys the latest on severe weather. It's gonna be like that. And then on Wednesday, a little more south of Texas, from East Texas all the way to kind of more a little bit eastern of where it is today, but like East Texas, Eastern Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Louisiana, or Indiana, Kentucky, kind of one of those. We're gonna keep those. That's the next couple days here to the days. There's a 30% tornado chance here. Oh, we're gonna go. Right now, there's currently no tornado warning, so that's a good thing. Maybe we'll keep it that way, but I don't expect it to. There's just so many storms right now. Sounds severe that one of them will, I feel like, about to go to 20. Here, I feel like one of them's down to go to 20 in the morning here soon. Right now, we are currently just in severe thunderstorm watch right now, which is for warnings, but I expect one of these storms in the next 10, 20, 30 minutes to maybe multiple tornado warnings. Because they're starting to form. Right, these storms are forming here, and there's a lot of discrete storms starting to form here, so all throughout Kansas, Oklahoma, a lot of discrete storms, which is not what you want to be seeing. Taking off my. Sorry about that. It keeps taking off my razor chain. So I'm gonna bring it back up right now here. It'll be a second, but I'm bringing it back here. There goes radar. But make sure you guys are dropping like. Once we start, so maybe after Sunday severe weathers, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to be doing because we currently are in severe weather season for this and it's storm central. I'm thinking about after kind of once the severe weather kind of starts to die down here, we get closer to summer, maybe getting summer outbreaks and looking at heat and that winter. I do want to do some winter storms, winter storm coverage and that, but I'm still trying to decide how much coverage I want to do in the summer. Probably more videos and heat and stuff like that. It's just if there is a storm weather chance or something like that, we might cover it. But here, there's going to be less maybe severe storms as we get here in the next couple of days. Have it, and we'll start to see it kind of drop a little bit here. So I'm trying to figure out what we're going to be doing here on Storm Central here during this kind of calmer time. If it looks like so. I'll give it updates on stuff. Do your what? Maybe give updates on storms and what to look for. But we will look. I guess we can go back right now. This is Connor Crofter. Currently, he's out getting storm chasers right now. It looks like he's.
We need Andy, and we're facing the storm. Look at that. It's a win-win.
Yes.
Doesn't make much sense to drive 5 to 10 miles an hour under the speed limit.
So right now, these storm chasers were in the street. These are the storms right now. I still don't see any tornado alerts right now. And some of these storms are starting to pop up. Make sure you guys are dropped in. And subscribe for these streams. We're watching these currently here on Radar Omega. How much t-shirt? There's a lot right now. They're kind of in the edge of right now. These radars right now. So, oh, tornado warning. Pop up. Tornado warning. There's a tornado warning. Check up in Nebraska. This is a tornado warning now issue. There might be some rotation. We're gonna check this rotation. Yeah, right in here. Ooh. Hey, there's 2 tornado warnings now. One there and then another one in Tennessee. 2 tornado warnings now. Changing this here, we're gonna unlock these and hide that. We have tornado warnings now. We have tornado warnings here in Nebraska and in Tennessee. Tornado warnings now. Tornado warnings now. Popping up. Where's it not in Oklahoma yet? There is some rotation out here. Reds and greens here. Right in here, it looks like, if anything, that's where it's going to be. Right here. And there's kind of looking like a hook echo developing right here. Here, let's go to the one in Tennessee real quick. We'll come back to this one. See what this one looks like. But there's 2 tornado warnings now currently on the 2 tornado warnings. Tornado warnings now currently for down here in Tennessee. See, I'm looking at these right now. Here, yeah, there's some rotation. 2 tornado warnings here. One in Tennessee, a little back. That's the one in Nebraska. That one looks a little bit more imminent than that one, but we'll see. Currently, tornado warning here currently. Let's see what this says right now. The hail is kind of small, but there is rotation. I'm usually a tornado moving northeast at 45 miles an hour here. So this is currently 2 storms to watch right now. There are 2 tornado warnings right now. One in Nebraska and one in Tennessee. This storm is moving towards here. The one in Nebraska is moving. Lawrence, keep your eyes out. Lawrence, Nebraska. And Lawrence, you need to keep eyes. Maybe Deweese or whatever it is. But Lawrence, if you guys are in this, the storms are moving faster. Deweese, Fairfield, you guys need to be getting to your shelters now, as there is tornado warnings right now moving towards Lawrence, Nebraska right now. So Lawrence, Nebraska, you need to be going to your safe shelter now. If you're there, if you're not there, you need to get there like immediately. Let's go over to back to Tennessee. So Lawrence, Nebraska, keep an eye. You're between Somerville, Midway, Johnson Chapel, Field, Chestnut, Farmers, but there's a tons here. Something decently here. Midway, Macedonia, Shady Grove, Midway. Like, keep your guy. If you guys are in this part of Tennessee, you guys need to be going to your storm shelters too. Here there is 2 tornado warnings right now for Tennessee and Nebraska. Here, I'm trying to keep an eye here for Midway. Here, this is going to go towards Midway, Macedonia, Shady Groves. Here, looks like this is going to be where the rotation is going to be. I'm trying to see where this red and green are meeting up, because this has kind of odd, but maybe to me it's going to be right in this area. Rotation is going to be because here's where the greens and the red meet up. But tornado warning currently for Tennessee here in Midway or Macedonia, Shady Grove, Darky Springs. You guys need to be going to Somerville. Should be in there. Shelters here for that. Make sure you go into your interior closet, bathroom, whatever, to get down to the lowest level and be in your storm ready center, wherever that is. Like, you guys should be going right now if you're in this area. Because there is a tornado warning here in Tennessee. Tennessee's been getting tornado warnings today. Tennessee, keep an eye. It's radar indicated, but build your shelter because tornadoes can pop up like that. We'll go back to Nebraska for you guys here. Watch this. This one had one here. Then the hook I go kind of here. This looks like it's brought a little bit, but maybe right here. But I just started. Looks like it's brought a little bit. But here, there's two. Oh, another tornado warning here. So it's probably the same storm. So this storm hit, and so Lawrence, you guys are under the tornado warning now. If you're in Lawrence, you need to be in your ready room here. This one has 1 inch hail. Lawrence, you need to be in there. Right, that's now. These storms are moving at like 45 miles an hour, so they're moving pretty fast. If I remember, and this is updated. This one's moving at 30 miles and these things are moving pretty fast, 30 to 40 miles an hour right now. So keep severe Lawrence. You need to be in your ready safe room right now, as there is a tornado warning for you guys. And observed tornado. There is observed tornado on the ground in Tennessee. Let's go back to that. There's a tornado on the ground in Tennessee. Tornado on the ground in Tennessee. You see that? Tornado on the ground in Tennessee right now. There is a tornado on the ground in Tennessee. Tornado on the ground in Tennessee right now. So I'm trying to make it more visible real quick. But there is a tornado, observed tornado in Tennessee. So make sure if you're going in Tennessee, you guys are in your tornado on the ground. There is a tornado on the ground in Tennessee right now. To Tennessee right now. There's a tornado on the ground. Tennessee. Observed tornado. Here. Confirmed tornado was located in Smithsville, moving east. Damaging tornado over Smithsville. So Smithsville. Or rather over here, Smithsville. There's a tornado in Smithsville. Here. Observed tornado here. Moving east. So it was located over Smithsville. So we can find this rotation. It'll be right in here, probably. Smithsville, I'm assuming the tornado is going to be red and there's red and green right here, but let's see if we can find a CC. Oh, right here. Smithsville, tornado. Over Smithsville, it's probably going to be this right here. See? It's probably where the tornado would be. Right in here. It's going to be tornado on the ground in Smithsville. It's probably going to be right in here, I'm assuming. That's where. Okay. Tornado on the ground observed in Smithsville. Here. Confirmed tornado over Smithsville. Moving east. Smithsville needs to be in their safe zone right now. Like tornado on the ground in Smithsville. Tornado on the ground in Smithsville right now. Tornado on the ground in Smithsville, Tennessee. Here, tornado on the ground, Smithsville, Tennessee. Right now, we have a tornado on the ground here. So, Smithsville, Tennessee has a tornado on the ground right now. Sorry, I need to get this tornado on the ground in Smithsville, Tennessee. Right, if you are not in your shelter in Smithsville, you need to be there. There's a tornado on the ground. Radar, Meg, why are you doing this to me? Radar Omega is doing this to me. So I'm trying to get the radar back up. Tornado on the ground, though. What are you doing, Radar Omega? There it is. Sorry, Radar Omega not want to pop up right now. Where is a tornado? Of course, when there's a tornado on the ground. Come on, Radar. Tornado ground in Tennessee. Right? A tornado on the ground. There's not the. Of course, when I want this, but sorry about that here. There's a tornado on the ground. Ah. So, tornado on the ground. There's 4 tornado warnings. We'll come back to that one. There's one in Oklahoma now, so we'll come back to that one in a second. But tornado on the ground here. There was a tornado in Oklahoma here now. So if you're in western Oklahoma, there is a tornado warning now issued for, yes, a little bit. Maybe we can even hear on the ground, but there was a tornado on the ground here. I'm trying to see. Keep an eye on it. Maybe off the ground now. There's a tornado on the ground then near Smithville, moving to the east here. Probably not here, but it's tornado on the ground. Tornado on the ground in Tennessee right now. So make sure you guys are in your storm shelters, especially if you're midway. You need to be there. The tornado may be in midway right now, getting close. So if you're midway, be in your storm shelter. Shoes on, everything. Be ready for the storm. There is a tornado on the ground here midway, going here, and then Field Chestnut, Johnson Chapel. You guys need to be prepared too, as this thing is moving east right now. So tornado warning, tornado on the ground. Observed tornado currently have been observed in, for you guys. Make sure you guys are dropping a like here, subscribing here again. We are trying to get this coverage for you guys here. We've been on for an hour now, giving you coverage here. Tornado on the here. For you guys, tornado on the ground here. Let's go back here. And let's go check out the one in Oklahoma real quick. There's a tornado on the ground in Tennessee. If you guys are midway, make sure you keep in track of that one. Like there's a tornado on the ground. Tornado warning here currently in Oklahoma. Almost 2-inch hail on this one right now. It's really confusing. A tornado is running in Quinlan 4 miles, moving east. So if you're in Tacoma, Winnetka, Carmen, these guys, you guys need to be paying attention. There is a tornado warning currently for you guys in Oklahoma right now. Here, tornado on the again. There's tornado warning for you guys here. And then in Tennessee, you're in Midway, Tennessee. You guys need to be on the ground. There is a tornado on the ground in Midway, Tennessee right now. Tornado on the ground in Midway, Tennessee. things are starting to fire up now here. There's been a tornado on the ground in Tennessee. There's been tornado warnings down in Oklahoma, Nebraska. Storms are really starting to fire up here for you guys here in the last 30 minutes or so. So make sure you guys are paying attention, weather aware, that hey, there's tornadoes going on here. Trying to warn you guys, hey, this what's going on the radar, keeping you guys informed of this here. So if you guys are in this area near your way out, yeah, make sure you guys are getting your storm shelters met. The reason I'm doing this too is make sure you guys are getting weather safe, make sure you guys are prepared, and that if something happens, you guys are prepared. Here, I'm trying to give you guys out enough warning here for you guys. There's a tornado warning there. Looks like just this one now. And the one, so see, the one in Nebraska looks like it has been canceled. So that's good. There was a tornado on the ground in Tennessee. Back to that real quick. Tennessee has a tornado on the ground. Was observed midway. So there's still any. Let's check the velocity on this thing and see what it moved. I think it's mostly lifted. Smithsville is kind of right there. It looks like this lifted here, but there's still a tornado warning here for you guys. So keep an eye on it. There was a tornado on the ground in Tennessee recorded here. If there still is, midway, you need to be paying attention for it here. There was a tornado on the ground in Smithville, Tennessee here. I'll have to get updates on that for you guys here. Smithville, Tennessee keeps it. I'm trying to see if I can see any reports on the tornado in Smithville, Tennessee. I don't see anything really. But there's a tornado seen. Let's see here, but we are currently watching here. This way. See, you can start to see the red and the greens here on this. Start. There's rotation starting to pop up here. There is a looks like a circle trying to start to form here. So going towards Wayne. Now keep an eye out for these third rotation. With these storms here, you're going towards Wayne, Winoka, Tacoma, of Carmen, Aline or whatever, Aline, Cherokee. Is going to be weather alert. There's a tornado warning for you guys here in Oklahoma. Here, going towards Waynoka, Oklahoma. So make sure you guys are preparing for this here. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure if you guys have not yet like this, you can subscribe here. I am getting this started for you guys here. There was a tornado on the ground in Wayno in Tennessee. I'm trying to give you guys this. And the reason I have these let's go back to this right now. The reason I have this stream going for you guys here is I'm trying to. Sorry, it's dark out here. I've not been able to turn on. I've been paying attention to these tornadoes, but the reason I've been trying to give this for you guys is I want you guys to be prepared. I want you guys to know there's a tornado going on. There's a tornado here. I want you guys to be prepared for these storms because this can potentially be life saving. Given hey, there's tornado warnings. This you guys may not. Lots of people. I know it's on. Not as many people watch like news coverage and stuff, but I know a lot of people are on the internet. So if you guys are, make sure you guys are dropping like and sharing this all over here. I'm trying to make sure this is covered because I know a lot of people look on the internet now for stuff. So make sure you guys are like see there for these tornado warnings. See if there's any updates on this one. Looked like it has lifted, but I can't. But this was 60 minutes ago. Still a tornado warning here for an observed tornado here. Keep an eye on that one. This one's I'm starting to be more concerned about. This the tornado on the ground. as these things are. Tornado warning for. Let's forget here. Let's see what Brennan. This tornado warning here in Oklahoma cities.
My goodness. Coming up.
Tornado warning here.
Alright, that wall clock's getting a lot better organized.
She is.
I'm not getting like any of Corey's transmission, it's choppy. But the wall cloud is rapidly organizing right now, guys, just FYI.
Yeah, man, we got a really good view down here. I think he's in a bad spot.
Yeah, I
think. Storm chaser out here in Oklahoma. I'm gonna go back to his video real quick. Here, I was just making sure there's nothing updated here.
About 10 minutes out. Highly visible now where we're at.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue out of town and probably, I don't know if I'm gonna go north or east a little bit. Okay, there's gas here. I'll top off while I can. Just to stay out ahead of it, because it's definitely getting attacked together, without a doubt.
I think I'm gonna have to go on 42.
And there's also All Force 1 kind of on this. Gas right now, he might be getting gas.
But I got my fucking gas here.
So we'll Hall Force 1 through Caleb Beachman. Hall Force 1, Caleb Beachman for you. You're looking at these storms here from Hall Force 1. Caleb Beachman here. These are his video here. Storm Chasers out and there for you guys. Thank you guys for the videos, by the way. But this is it. And these are storms here for you guys. Make sure you guys are doing this, and also like you guys the Storm Chasers. See there's from these are from you see Hall Force 1 Caleb Beachman. And here's his video. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a tornado warning here. Trying to see if there's anything updated here. Go back to the one in Tennessee real quick. I'm just gonna see if anything updated on that one here. Because there was an observed tornado on that earlier. About 12 minutes ago near Smithsville. I've not seen anything. It was real quick. Oh. Check velocity to make sure. Maybe a little bit here, but still haven't been. Oh, haven't seen. That's we'll keep an eye on that for you guys. Go back to the one in Oklahoma here. Keep an eye. Make sure you're in the midway, kind of that area of Tennessee. You guys are taking shelter. You guys have not dropped a like, subscribe, and make sure you are. I'm gonna go back to Caleb back. He stopped.
some of my favorite people I rarely get to see, so I'm always excited to see them. Alright, I'm going to go up here just outside of town and then move, get out of these trees and get a view of this wall cloud.
Almost updated. I was going to keep track on that one. Let's go. So the updates I will give back on it here. There was a 20 on the ground for that one earlier, so I will keep track of it. We're gonna go back to the storm chasers for you guys while we're waiting for that. We'll go back to the storm chaser for that here. Okay, still 20. Even trying. Sorry, I'm trying to keep updates. If I see a tornado come up, tornado warning. By the way, if you guys are dropping a like, subscribe for the storm. So I'm doing coverage here. This is Storm Central here. Doing coverage on these storms for you guys. Make sure you guys are dropping a like and subscribe for this here. And then there's currently storms.
This thing's got a lot of rising scud in it.
Make sure you guys are dropping a like, subscribe here. We're currently watching these storms here. This is from Brandon Kopic right now. This is where the chaser out there. Here you see. This is the tornado.
Got a great view of this thing here. Great view.
This is what he's seeing right now from the storm.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to keep it. We're gonna have to get moving shortly.
Caution on that one. Let's see if there's any updates on these storms.
Get back out ahead of it and reposition. This thing is definitely not going to produce a tornado anytime soon. So I prefer us to get into a better spot where we can see it when it comes time for tornado genesis.
Hear from him. So you can see high level velocity. Not seeing much right now. Yeah. Right now. But the things can come up pretty quick. Make sure you guys are dropping the likes on this channel too. Greatly appreciate it. Right now might be it for my severe coverage here. Got some stuff like that. Okay, I know it's gonna be crazy. Make sure you guys are in Oklahoma, Kansas, really in the Central Plains, anyone. Make sure you guys are keeping weather alert. Turning in warnings. I'll make sure there's not a fault. So back here, there's a one on there, so we'll keep that before I end it.
It's trying back there.
So did you run it? Try the phone.
Thank you guys all once again for your Venmo, PayPal, Cash App donations, as well as Super Chats. I'm sorry if I've missed any of them.
I've been in on it, sir.
Another tornado warning now. For this one down here, south of that one's tornado warning now. If I see anything, thank you guys for watching here.